To summarize that very, very long episode, if you're going to do it, there are two, possibly a third reason to do it. And that is, the first one is because your kiddos have been willing and showing signs of curiosity and already come to you. The second reason is because you feel like you have nothing to lose. You're not placing hope and expectations on what will happen when you do it, but you just feel like you have nothing to lose and that they have nothing to lose by you throwing it out there, and that they're mature enough already to receive this information. You're not sending a letter to your 10-year-old, right? Or even 16-year-old, not parentifying them, adultifying them. Don't put them in the same situation that you already fault the alienating parent for. Huge, huge. So always be mindful of what it is that you don't like about what the alienating parent is doing, and make sure that you're not doing that too, and then just excusing it because you've got a better intention, you know? And that's why I don't always like the way that some other people, experts, coaches, encourage parents to approach this, because it's just the same thing, just dressed up better. And instead, if you're coming at it from a place of, I want to love and understand and connect, and don't want to blame or convince my kid to hate the other, like enlist them onto my team, that approach is going to backfire. And if it doesn't backfire, it's going to backfire some way, whether it's an internal backfire, and then you're constantly feeling like you need them to give you some sort of response, and it's going to feel, listen, it's a different episode, but it's not going to feel good. So you're not necessarily trying to enlist them to come to your side and let's now hate on the other parent, right? Instead, it's, I love you and I know that you're ready for this information, or I hope that when we come to this, you will be ready for this information, and let's share. And I really want to know about you first. How has your experience of this been? What are you mad at? What are you sad at? How can I support you? What can I do different? That first. Not defending yourself, not presenting your case to them, but coming to them wanting to connect. So it's not like, you know that you've been alienated your whole life, and this is why I didn't show up. And you're not trying to evoke a sense of pity from them onto you. You will never say this upfront, but just look at your motives behind it, right? You want to make sure that what you're doing, you're not doing it for some sort of overwhelming compassion and deep sorrow for the experience that you had because you were so victimized. Because then in your mind, in the emotional brain, again, you won't think it from the forefront, but then they will at least understand why I did or didn't do these things that I did back then that I feel so guilty of. So basically what you'd be doing is relieving your own conscience at their expense, which is not going to work out well for you in the end. You're not going to get the most desirable result, right, for you. So